Welcome to I Expect You to Die. My name's Mac. This is Samurai Game Clips. I've got a big old stack of case files here, just waiting to be solved. And let's get started. So first up is Operation Friendly Skies.
We're calling this mission Operation Friendly Skies. I hope you like cars and airplanes, and cars in airplanes. Dr. Zor, corporate billionaire by day, underhanded villain by night, has a cargo plane scheduled to depart for Zanzibar this very evening. We need you to infiltrate the plane before it takes off, gain access to the vehicle held within, and drive it right off the airplane. Our intel assures us Zor's car is equipped to handle a fall from any height, so we're almost positive you won't die.
Sounds like
Press
a job
the
for me.
start button to begin your mission.
Alright, let's get into it.
You may be wondering why this car can never reach Zanzibar. It has some of the most high-tech weaponry in Dr. Zor's considerable arsenal. Naturally, we'd like to poke at it a bit. Drive it off the plane, and you may just earn that vacation you're always going on about.
It's been a while since I played this, so I really don't remember a lot of the tricks.
I've seen you do many creative things with a knife, but I don't think turning screws will be among them.
I was for sure that was it. Alright.
Intruder detected. Present eye for retina scan. Scan failed. Targeting. Laser avoided. Deploying secondary countermeasures.
Oh, the old ticking bomb. I'm partial to plastic explosives myself, but you must respect the classics. I believe defusing bombs is covered in basic training, yes?
What? Wow, right off the bat. Alright. Is this wrong?
You may be wondering why this car can never reach Zanzibar. It has some of the most high-tech weaponry
Do I go
in Dr.
backwards?
Zor's considerable arsenal. Naturally, we'd like to poke at it a bit.
Huh.
Drive it off the plane, and you may just earn that vacation you're always going on about.
Maybe I was supposed to do it. Reverse order.
Intruder detected. Present eye for retina scan. Scan failed. Targeting. Laser avoided. Deploying secondary countermeasures.
Oh, the old ticking bomb. I'm partial to plastic explosives myself, but you must respect the classics. I believe defusing bombs is covered in basic training, yes? No ticking is good ticking, as they say. Now, can we please focus on getting the car out of the plane?
Alright, I gotta be real quick on the draw on this one. Please. Okay, thank goodness. Interesting. Interesting.
System resetting. Weapons online.
Alright, that's a good sign. Aha.
A bit unconventional, but then again, convention never was your strong suit.
Sweet, we're out of here.
Parachutes deployed.
That was pretty
Another successful mission. Now, about that vacation, I'm afraid I lied about that, but I believe hard work is its own reward, don't you?
That should stand as proof that I haven't played this game in a long time. But I'm very excited to play this again.
We finished dissecting Zor's car, and only 2 technicians died in the process. A new record. A few of Zor's car phone messages were from the head of a pharmaceutical company that produces lady shampoo. I hope they have plenty on hand, because...
Alright, here we go.
Zor's people recognize you now, so you'll be going undercover for this mission. I hope you're not scared of heights. Data retrieved from Zor's car confirms information linked to us from a Dr. Lincoln. We have also heard news that Zor's lieutenant, Daniel Sands, has been researching a supervirus. We need you to infiltrate the lab and destroy that virus. We believe Zoraxis is creating a deadly supervirus. We know Zor wants revenge on the agency, but this is a tad extreme. Get into that lab, and I'll walk you through making an antivirus.
Breach detected. Initiating security measures.
Easy does it now. Thought I triggered something that was close. Alright.
ID accepted. Security disabled.
Full disclosure, Agent, I don't really know how to make an antivirus. However, Sean in HR says you tested well in chemistry, so give it a go. Save millions of lives and don't blow yourself up.
Alright. This is effective toward copper, which is what that is. So we need GAR, which is... I don't know what that is. Where's the periodic table? But, yes, of course. The old periodic table. Alright, so blue, green, Red. Nice. It's all coming back to me now. Nice.
Agent, you've been spotted. Quick, act naturally. They ran off. I always knew you were intimidating. It's your stoic silence.
Teaches that guy to sneak up from behind me. Alright, so... let's see, antivirus. Is this the antivirus? Try it.
Neutralization attempt blocked. Playing pre-recorded message.
Found a conscience despite our threats. Well, I'm afraid you won't have a chance to use our antivirus. We're changing the timetable and launching the supervirus today.
Deploying rocket boosters.
Oh, I knew something happened and stuff. Shit, what's that?
Agent, if that rocket launches with an active virus, millions will die. Neutralize that virus now.
Launch imminent.
It's bad though.
You're too late.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
No! I cannot believe how close that was. Oh my gosh. Alright, there you go. At least we got the core components.
Breach detected.
We
Initiating
believe
security
Zoraxis
measures.
is creating a deadly supervirus. We know Zor wants revenge on the agency, but this is a tad extreme. Get into that lab, and I'll walk you through making an antivirus.
ID accepted. Security disabled.
Full disclosure, Agent, I don't really know how to make an antivirus. However, Sean in HR says you tested well in chemistry. So give it a
so
go.
that's-
Save millions of lives and don't blow yourself up.
That's definitely where I went wrong, is I needed the copper one. Some blue. Green. Red. Go ahead and do another one of these. Just for safe measure, of course.
Agent, you've been spotted. Quick, act naturally. They ran off. I always knew you were intimidating. It's your stoic silence.
antivirus is this? Purple. Yellow. Red.
Neutralization attempt blocked. Playing pre-recorded message.
Found a conscience despite our threats. Well, I'm afraid you won't have a chance to use your antivirus. We're changing the timetable and launching the super virus today.
Deploying rocket boosters.
Agent, if that rocket launches with an active virus, millions will die. Neutralize that virus now.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How did I have everything right the second time as well? Can't believe it, dude. Cannot believe it, dude. Alright, here we go with this again.
Breach detected. Initiating security
We believe
measures.
Zoraxis is creating a deadly supervirus. We know Zor wants revenge on the agency, but this is a tad extreme. Get into that lab, and I'll walk you through making an antivirus.
Laser tripped. Deploying neurotoxin.
Good. Alright, I think we're good. Go ahead. Get rid of these lasers.
ID accepted. Security disabled.
Okay.
Full disclosure, Agent, I don't really know how to make an antivirus. However, Sean in HR says you tested well in chemistry, so give it a go. Save millions of lives and don't blow yourself up.
I guess I didn't test well in putting the frickin' vial in the frickin' machine. Alright. Blue. Green. Red.
Agent, you've been spotted. Quick, act naturally. They ran off. I always knew you were intimidating. It's your stoic silence.
Oh no, my thermos.
Neutralization attempt blocked. Playing pre-recorded message.
Found a conscience despite our threats. Well, I'm afraid you won't have a chance to use your antivirus. We're changing the timetable and launching the super virus today.
This has to be the time.
Deploying rocket boosters.
Agent, if that rocket launches with an active virus, millions will die. Neutralize that virus now.
Virus payload neutralized. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well done, Agent. There will be no outbreak today. Let's get you out of there. A bit of that.
Hallelujah. Man, I don't think I could have done that the fourth time.
While
Right.
not discreet, you did get the job done. Though, I suppose discretion went out the window with Zor's explosive dirigible over the Caymans last year. Ah, the prettiest explosions are always the messiest.
Good.
Your next mission will take you to the beautiful Caribbean. But this is no vacation. I already told you we can't afford that. You'll need to destroy Zor's top secret submarine, but don't count on using an escape pod. We find those things at the bottom of the ocean all the time. The people inside are usually pretty dead.
Now this is a tough one, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this one off the rip. We'll see what happens though.
Welcome to our state-of-the-art Zoraxis escape pod. An explosion has disabled primary functions. This is an emergency. Please start engine manually.
That's been neutralized. Put that in there. Get this eventually. I think we're ready. It's flooded. Let's close this, right? Flooded.
Escape pod drained.
Good. Potentially good. Cracks.
Hull secure. Hull secure.
Okay. Potentially good.
Engine running.
Said.
Wasn't that easy? The engine is engaged and we are starting our ascent. Just sit back and relax. System malfunction.
Fire extinguisher.
Would you like to vent oxygen? Venting oxygen.
Oxygen.
Oxygen structural integrity failing. Hull secure. Warning. Engine overheating. Engine temperature critical. Explosion imminent.
What do I do about that?
Self-destruct.
Oh no. So much, dude. What do I do about that? Maybe open this again?
Welcome to our state-of-the-art Zoraxis escape pod. An explosion has disabled primary functions. This is an emergency. Please start engine manually.
Boy. Alright, we made some good progress on that. Technical sense. also have to read this, what this says. Return dial to number. Set Z-band if odd. Set Q-band if odd. Set Z-band if even. Confirm number. I don't remember how this is going to shake out, but probably going to die. rest of the grenades.
Escape pod drained.
Cracks.
Hull secure. Hull secure.
Good. Okay. So we got oxygen, which is I think here. So it's open. Right? Maybe it should be closed right now. This is, what is this? Is this water? Primary oxygen. Reserve oxygen.
Engine running. Wasn't that easy? The engine is engaged and we are starting our ascent. Just sit back and relax. System malfunction. Would you like to vent oxygen? Venting oxygen. Structural integrity failing. Hull secure. Warning. Engine overheating. Self-destruct in 90 seconds. Enter override code to abort.
7.
5-digit code required.
Q, enter. 3, Q, enter.
Self-destruct aborted.
Let's get out of here.
We hope your escape pod experience was a pleasant one.
Our
Please
communications
gather
are
all
back
your
online,
belongings,
Agent.
open
Signal
hatch
us to
above
let us
you,
know your
and
location.
Signal your rescuers. Have a nice day. Escape pod drained.
Ah, there you are, Agent. We thought we'd lost you to the wilds of the Caribbean. We're approaching your position now.
Man, oh man. That was stressful.
I hate to say I told you so. No, wait, I love to say that. I told you so, Agent, but your love of escape pods clearly clouded your judgment.
Boy, oh boy.
The coordinates you transmitted from the sub before you gave it the old TNT ta-ta point to a hunting lodge in the Alps. Well, don't ask me why submarine coordinates lead to the mountains. I couldn't even begin to want to understand it. The Alps are known for scenic vistas, prestigious skiing, and hidden hunting lodges. I'll give you one guess as to which one you'll be enjoying during your trip. If you guess the hidden hunting lodge, you win the grand prize, which is a trip to a hidden hunting lodge. We believe Zor's working on a secret machine. Infiltrate the lodge and find that machine.
I don't know, this might be a lot for one episode, but we're gonna go for it. Boy, here we go.
You've certainly made yourself comfortable in Zor's private hunting lodge. I hear the agency is handing out lodges just like this one to any agent who finds the new machine Zor is working on. If I were you, I'd find that machine.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna need these crystals at some point.
Machine access restricted. Insert control cartridge.
Control cartridge. Where might that be? Control cartridge. Interesting.
Door alarm triggered. Deer gas activated.
Pretty sick. Alright, now we're cooking. Cooking with flammable gas. Alright, so 3 crystals. Three crystals core. Neutralize security. Do you have any secret information here? Doesn't look like it. Let's see, what is...
Machine access restricted. Insert control cartridge.
Control cartridge. We still don't have any idea of what that could be.
Moving that bear's arm may give you pause, Agent, but it won't stop Zor.
Okay. There's nothing in here. Hmm. Dang. Doesn't shine any light on what the control cartridges though. Kinda need that. Boom boom boom. Listen. Well. Insert control cartridge. What's the control cartridge? It's gotta be somewhere. That's not anything.
Bear Archer was one of the first phrases that stuck with me from the beginning of development on this level. It seemed that no matter what happened in design, we would end up with the bear as a key character in the scene that you interact with. There was also some discussion at one point of making the bear speak to you, where his mouth would open and that is where the voice would come from that you hear, instead of the computer system on the desk, but that was thrown out early on. I'm glad at the end he is still as entertaining as he can be, and quite scary if you don't know how to survive bomb arrows.
That doesn't help me find the control cartridge. Something in here? Alright, so we've got 6 and 3. Maybe 8. Three, 8. It's probably 386, huh? There we go. Because I'm thinking you spark, you smoke, then you ash. That's why. Okay. Hoping there's a control cartridge in here. Probably shouldn't have burned that. I'm hoping that's a control cartridge.
Control cartridge accepted. Voice authentication required. Authentication failure. Deploying Bear Archer. Disarmed. Security
thank
malfunction. Insert datasphere override.
Jeez and Pete's. Hoping that's the datasphere. That was a close call.
This doesn't bode well. It's just as we feared. Zor's new device appears to have the power to affect gravity. You must destroy that machine.
Wait a second. Probably purple, right?
Crystal waveform not aligned. Crystal waveform not aligned. Crystal aligned.
Yeah? Okay.
unstable. Machine malfunction. Laser defense mode 1.
Zor certainly knows you're there now. We're sending a helicopter to extract you. That machine must be destroyed before it arrives.
I hope I'm ducked down enough. And how? That's interesting. I didn't know you could do that.
Crystal unstable. Laser defense mode 2.
Your helicopter's arrived, but it can't get close until you destroy that machine.
How would you do that? How could you destroy the machine?
Crystal unstable.
Good. Good.
Nicely done. There's nothing like an explosive finish to foil a villain's plans once and for all.
Wow. 20 minutes.
It's a shame to see such a lovely large ruin like that, especially considering we had to cut the large reward program I told you about earlier. It turns out we don't have the budget to hand out lodges all willy-nilly. Still, though, well done.
Man, that was intense. Alright. Well, thank you guys for joining me for episode 1 of I Expect You to Die. I'm hoping to finish this one, and then I've also got I Expect You to Die too, so be on the lookout.
I have
for
good
that.
news, Agent. As everyone knows, you are my third favorite field operative, and as such, I managed to find some money in the budget for that vacation you always mention after nearly dying. grab the new reel in the door, and we'll be off.
Whoops. Like I said, thank you guys for joining me on this episode. If you like this video, be on the lookout for the next one's coming out. Be sure to subscribe, Samurai Game Clips, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.